MacBook Air. And the description it says fan spins, no power. So basically, there is the fan spin, but the devices does not really go on. And they also say the screen is cracked. That's going to be a secondary issue. So most importantly, we want to see the device power on. So once that is done, then screen replacement can always be done afterwards. So first thing we want to really tackle now is the low power. So it says we have fan spin. So let's see if it's so basically that would be that the device is not posting. If the fan spins but there's nothing on the screen, it means we have power but we don't have posting. So let's quickly take the board out and get to understand what is going on. Usman, give me any of the A1502. Give me any of the A1502 there. Do you have any A1502 on your desk? Okay, so because of the JTAG we have, this is 2015, 2017. Thank you. Okay, so let's connect charger to it. This is an A1466 and the charger, it's going to be a Maxif 2. Let's just confirm that we have a working charger. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and also the slight delay. It's because this is an original charger. If this was a Chinese or copy, it's just gonna basically send out power to the device, which is also why it's very good to use original output charger for your repairs. Okay, that said, so it looks like it is safe to connect charger to it. So let us. Because we were told that the device powers on, but it's not posting, so we do not see any threat of not uh, putting power to the machine. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have fan spin. Do we have a display? Do we have a chime? If we get a chime, and then that just means that the board is posting. I mean, the board wouldn't post. I mean, there would be no chime. The board will not post, but still not. I mean, the board will not chime, but still not post. So if it chimes, then it means the board is actually posting. Let's see. Okay. So one of the quick ways you can confirm if your board is posting is to check your caps lock. If your caps lock comes on, it means that your board your board is posted. But if not, then that is just one of the quick way you can tell if your board is posted. As you can see, we don't have it. We don't have any caps lock on, and our fan is still on. And there's something else that I noticed. The light that we got on the charge is actually a carryover from the light here. Um, okay, we can just put it in the other side. So that doesn't really seem like we have. So this seems like a typical. Okay, let's just confirm that. So let's disconnect the charger. It goes off. Let's disconnect the battery and then try again. Still, we don't have light on our charger. Okay, so let's see what we have on our SMC reset L. That we can confirm on our PP bus light. It's this. Can you say it like that? Okay, let's. This board is an 80.00165. Here you go. So let's see what we have on our PP bus. 8.6 will mean that we have proper communication between our SMC and our ISL, and 8.23 would mean that our SMC, there is a possible issue between the communication of our SMC between our ISL, which is U7000, U71000, depending on your board, and our SMC. So So that is the first thing we're going to do. We're going to see if we have our PP bus here. If PP bus is 8.6 or 8.3, that's the first thing. Before then, if that is established, then we can now worry about the screen cable. I'm saying the screen. We can now worry about the IO board cable. So, but and then again, something else. So there are two issues we're looking at here. Yes, we don't have charger communication, and in terms of charger LED, but the device itself is not posting because there are times where this will be the case, but the device will be posting. Now, if you have a case like that, that is where you will be worried about your IO board, your IO board cable, or your IO board itself, but or your IO board connector. But in this case, not only is do we not have charger LED, we also do not. The device is also not posting, which is very much an issue that you would experience if if the device is if your SMC reset L is low. That is one of the issues you will experience. If it's so, that's going to be SMC reset L. Where are you? SMC reset L. Do you see SMC reset L? SMC reset L. Okay, SMC. Yeah, there you go. SMC reset L. So that's one of so that would be, yeah. So let's see if the signal is low. How first and first, yeah, first and first. Let's see what do you have on our PB bus. 8.6. Okay, there is proper communication between your charger as well as your. Now, what am I saying? So, okay, okay, let's go back. So let's come to our connector here. The keyboard connector here, we have SMC underscore on and off, on and off L. So what we want to do now is let us try to disconnect the let's disconnect the keyboard and trackpad cable. Because also when you have an issue in that region of the board, this can also be, you can also experience something like this. So we definitely see now that we have proper communication between our and our ISL, at least to a level between our ISL as well as SMC. So the next thing we want to do now is see what happens when we disconnect your keyboard cable, keyboard and trackpad. Just disconnect that and see, because also sometimes when your keyboard is pulling your signal down, that will prevent the what is it called that will prevent your LED on your charger. So the keyboard is disconnected because the keyboard connects to the trackpad then connects to the board. So now let's see what happens with the keyboard with the keyboard disconnected. Okay, so we still do not have light there. So now the next thing we want to do now is we now want to now take the board out to get an idea of what is happening. Okay, so that's broken, not broken, but that's not properly in place. So okay, but this is not going to prevent the device from posting. No, it will prevent the device from charging. It will prevent the device. It will obviously prevent us from having on the charger, but will not prevent the device from posting. Uh, okay, it's properly connected. Let's see. Yeah, still nothing. Okay, that's fine. Let's now take our board out real quick. What's that? What's not connected? Oh, this. Okay, we can just get another one. Uh, so it broke again. We can just get another one. But the thing is, this is not this will not. Because whether this is present or not, your board is still going to post. So yes, we may get the light to come on, but that shouldn't prevent the board from posting. Yeah, we have the light, but yeah. Yeah. So we just yeah. What you're saying is it's correct, but it still may be SMC related, but at a different region of the SMC. So we still see that we do not have, yes, that has been done, but nothing on the screen, which means we are not. So one issue has been solved. So we were linking the issue to SMC because of the fact that we didn't have charger. We didn't have charger LED. But for the fact that we now see that the reason why there was no charger LED was because of the cable was not properly installed, then it just means we now just have to look into. We have to now look somewhere else for our issue. So right now we are not really looking towards the SMC as being the culprit, but rather to see what else is happening on the board. So board is out. Okay, let's see the other side of the board. Aha. So that is our problem, which is U1950. There, that is our problem there. And this is a 2017. It's a 1.8 2017. So yeah, that's our problem. So we just need to address that, and that is U1950. So U1950. So this is our problem here, and I bet the power to U1950 it's broken at pin 8 of it. Here, voltage PP3V3, the powers U1950 is definitely broken because of the corrosion. More of it is in that region. So the reason why we were basically blaming our SMC was because of the first signs we saw, because SMC plays a role um, in having to generate the light that you have on your charger. But because we were able to confirm that that's the light, it's not, we don't have, the light not being present is not because of a failure on the board, but because the cable was improperly installed. Then we now led us to believe that then this is not SMC related. And then as we can see, we have U1950 badly corroded. So we believe so what we need to do here now is to replace U1950, and I think the surrounding resistors here R1962 and R1950, and afterwards we should have a working board. So let's quickly do that. Okay, now we need to clean that region, and then we can do our replacement. The PP3V3 line, it's very much broken, so we'll have to run a wire to it. Let's get a donor board. By the way, there are two U1950s on the MacBook Air boards, in case you don't know. So there is one here, this, so this, which is this, and then that. So usually, and then commonly you get this gets corroded. So if you don't have, if you no longer have this on your donor board, you can use this one. But this one, you need to flip it because it's on the opposite side. So if you check, if you see here, U1950 here, see U1950 pin 1 is on the top, pin 8, but this one here, the one on the bottom, even though it's the same thing, pin 1 is at the bottom. It's the same chip. The nets, the names are different, but the net names are different, but the chip itself are the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is U4810, yeah? So let's go to our, let's go to schematic, show you what I'm saying now. 00165, show me 00165, there you go. So if you say, you see U1950, so U1950, okay, let's close this, let's close that. Let's see, so it's U1950. Not typing? Okay, it's what's happening to my machine? This is an M2, behave like one. Okay, I'm just gonna force quit everything. Let's open that again. So it's U1950. U1950, yeah. So here, PCH power OK generation. So look at, if you look at the chip ID here, the chip ID. You see that? Okay, so what we're going to do is now let's see the other one. And then the other one is what? Okay, U4810. Okay, so U4810. What's happening? Why is my machine acting up? U48, U4810. Now this is U4810. I don't know if you saw the chip ID 74LVC2G08GT. Yeah. So this, yeah, and then U1950. Say yeah. Yeah, so it's the same thing, but when you're replacing, you have to just flip it. Yeah. So on when you use it here, pin one is down. So when you take it to the other side, if you want to replace it here, then you just have to flip it so that P1 comes up. That's it. So in case you don't have it on the board, so we're actually going to use this one so instead of having to use that. So but before then, let's uh, so oftentimes you find that that has already been used on the board, or it's corroded. So that's the alternative. Did you give Usman a job to do? Okay.
Say 3.4 line is broken in it running wire.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna find a way to work around it. Okay, first let's replace the two resistors missing, R1962 and R1950. So these two, let's replace those two first. And so by the way, it doesn't have to be a 2015, 2017 board. You can use boards from 2015, from 2013, 2014 up until 2017. They are the same thing. The only thing that will not be the same, obviously, will be the BIOS chip, which is the SPI ROM chip, or the SMC. So you can swap SMC between 2013, 2014, or 2015, 2017. But you cannot swap SMCs between 2013, 2014. If you do that, you have to reprogram the SMC.
Only 2013 to
You can swap between 2013 and 2014. So that's the SMC. So let's replace this with two resistors first. Okay, that is done. So we say we're going to use this just so that you guys see that it works. So what you're going to do, so and then another thing we're going to do, so we will put a small okay, so let's take this. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do, just watch and see what I'll do here. First, I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it here. Okay, okay, it's just going to stay like that. Now, we'll take this, and then we'll flip it. So you see the way it is here. So we take it, and then when it gets here, we just flip it like this. Do you understand? Yeah. So see that? I saw that ball there. We're gonna use that for the wire afterwards. Let's say that again. A light blinking. Which light? Don't mess the orientation. Okay. Okay, like that. Let's see. We have. Nah. Okay, that's not what we want. So it needs to go out because that didn't do what we wanted to do. We need a tiny wire to go there. Let's get a. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can use something from here. Just need a very tiny wire, not big, something very very tiny. Okay. So let's just be sure that that is a PP3V42 line. So PP3V42, it's gonna be yeah. So let's see. We should have continuity on L500, which is so here. So you have continuity here. So let's see. Do we have continuity from that point to this point? Yeah. So that's fine. That's our PP3V42 line. Okay. Okay. Let's let's do this because we need to get more soda on it. Sorry. Okay. Uh, what did I do? Okay, it's just let's see, what do we have there? Is that a resistor or capacitor? Okay, that's actually empty. There's no stuff, which is let's see, that's supposed to be no stuff. So this guy here, that's no stuff. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so first and first, let's see if the device powers on. We're supposed to press a little down on the chip U1950, but I just want to confirm something before I do any further work. That looks like a wrong screw. Yeah, yeah, it's a wrong screw. So you when you're putting it back together, remember to remove that. Okay, so let's see, does it even power on? By the way, even though U1950 is not on the board, the board is still going to power on. So this is something to note. Let's see if we are posting. This the screen here, it's broken, but it's enough to get our test in. Just want to see if we get any reaction on the screen. Nah. Okay, so we need to do more work. So wait, is that? No, it's not. Let's see. No, it's not. Let's see. There's also corrosion here. See that, but that doesn't have anything to do with what the issue we're currently having now. It has nothing to do with it, so we're not really worried about that for now. We need to go back to U1950. So let's try to do a little bit more work. Okay, so I kind of doubt that the installation it's okay, but yeah, let's test it, and then we may have to remove it and then do it all over again. Okay, there you go. So we needed to press down on the chip. Okay, so we get back to this. Let's just kind of walk around that area. Let's see if there's anything. So we have to cut out the excess wire, which is this one here. Uh, and then we need to add a bit of solder to it. Okay, we already have something here. We can use this. It's too much. Is the certain iron sleeping already? Okay, let's remove the excess. Okay, so we're gonna clean that section of the board, and then this doesn't have anything to do with our problem. Just give it a slight reflow. Okay, let's clean the board. Tissue. Did you see the tissues? You know, you put a bit of coat in there, just a little bit. When you're finalizing, put a little bit of coat in there. Okay, let's and also don't forget to place the screw. Just see if we have Apple logo. Okay. So, do we have anything on the screen? Okay, that's good. So, this is what the client was saying about the lines on the screen. So, this is a completed repair. So, at this point, I'm just going to leave it for Peter to complete. So, I mean, the fact that we have this, it means repair is done. So, also, you should have a caps lock now. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Say that's a caps lock. So that's so. But then we just need to replace the screen. But this is a completed repair. What else do we? Yeah, otherwise, you can just. I'm coming. I can just get another screen to test it. I have a screen here. We can. I'm not sure if this works. I think it works. Yeah. Let's see. Let's pull the alt key. See if we get anything on the screen. Okay. So that's it. It's a beautiful Apple logo. Yeah, and so it's an actually macOS installer. So yeah, that's pretty much. This is a completed repair. Peter is going to take it up from here. See you guys in the next one. Thank you.